The first allegation, when the allegations came out originally, I was like, well, that's strange. I don't remember this. And then I've been through it and through it and through it over and over and over again. And no, nothing. It just never happened.
Epstein's housekeeper, also in a Florida court legal deposition, said that you visited the Palm Beach residence around 4 times a year. You got a daily massage.
4 times a year?
That was what he said in a Florida court legal deposition.
No.
Is there a chance that those massages might have been the services of someone who was being sexually exploited or trafficked by Epstein?
No. No, definitely not. And I definitely did not visit his Palm Beach house 3 or 4 times a year. Absolutely not.
How many times do you say you visited?
In total, probably 4 times in total throughout the time that I knew him. And in fact, probably that was the place that, if you see what I mean, that he was there. He was more in the house there than in other places that I was at. But it was usually because I was going through and on to somewhere else. So it was a day. That was it. I mean, there are all sorts of things on the internet and out there in the public domain, and we just sort of go, well, yeah, but I'm afraid this just never happened.
I wonder if you have any sense now of guilt, regret, or shame about any of your behavior or your friendship with Epstein?
Well, as far as Mr. Epstein is concerned, it was the wrong decision to go and see him in 2010. As far as my association with him was concerned, there were some seriously beneficial outcomes in areas that have nothing to do with what I would describe as what we're talking about today. On balance, could I have avoided ever meeting him? Probably not, and that's because of my friendship with Glenn. It was inevitable that we would come across each other. Do I regret the fact that he has quite obviously conducted himself in a manner unbecoming? Yes.
Unbecoming? He was a sex offender.
Yeah, sorry, I was being polite. I mean, in the sense that he was a sex offender. But no, was I right in having him as a friend at the time, bearing in mind this was some years before he was accused of being a sex offender? I don't think there was anything wrong then. The problem was the fact that once he was convicted...
You stayed with him?
I stayed with him.
So Virginia Roberts is watching this interview. What is your message to her? Your Royal Highness, thank you.
Thank you very much indeed.
Hold your positions, please.